It is our papa no get sense in that time. You think they are not wise when they were referred to as slaves? Our forefathers could serve this thing as juju. But Igbo man go see this juju now as art. But because the only knowledge you get about this thing is saying na juju. But then they say I'm as art and they won't sell them to make money. Now eating them day after be that. People recognize NMV more at the point than Edis. Edis was hip. Edis was for hip hop at the point. We go location. And they always wear better white singlet. My singlet to be for they used to white balancing for DSL 400. This is an Afrobeats laptop because of Kongwaso.
My name is Jobless.
To concert. I didn't tell him, and him and my mom are like this, very close. Because if I tell him to break him, to spoil the show.
I'm gonna break him down.
So I kept it from everybody in my team. The only person that knew was Consequence because he was standing next to me when it happened.
When the call came in.
I kept it from him. We had the show at this stage. Now me manage stage. They run up and down. They do everything. Sometimes I go hide, go corner, go cry. Cry, finish, go backstage. Nobody knew. I don't give anybody idea say I did grieve. Immediately show finish. You don't even know. I hug like I was
after Pato show.
After Pato show, immediately from there, I already booked the flight that day that I got the news. I just travel straight to Warri. I leave on for a coat there. I drive go airport straight. I go put my mom for ground. So now when I put them for ground like this, I did my mom's grave side. I ain't call coming. Cry. I say, why you know? I say, why I go tell you this kind of thing on that kind of day? He say, how you do? I'm like, everybody's like, this guy, how you go keep this kind of thing? Bro, for like 4 days, nobody knew what I was going through. No soul, only Consequence knew because he was beside me that day. I just do.
Which kind of mind is that?
I do. You know, in go self, can't respect the first. I never fit tell anybody. Can't wait till I come back. Can't hold meeting. So we're supposed to like have a dinner, team dinner. Say okay, celebrate everything. Yeah. Then things saying one talk. I tell them everybody stuff break down. I say how?
Wow.
Everybody break down. So I'm traveling in like 3 days now because I went to SA. I had to go for therapy because my mom and I are like this.
So I remember those days. Your phone no they stop. Your Mama Sunny don't they call. Carry phone dog bang.
Oh boy, I had this. I had to take care of myself, make sure I was okay. And now I just want to do the burial.
Just want to do the
old area and on the 15th.
Oh, worry.
Yeah, definitely. Don't far, like an hour from work.
Wow.
So this is why, man. Easy. Man don't go through things personally. Man don't go through things, work, everything. Like.
See, let me. I hardly make introductions on this show. I just sit down. I just talk. They go. I don't even tell anybody.
I'm the best way now.
By the time you watch the show, you go know where they follow talk. Because I don't get time. But this one, I got to do intro. So many guys, you are one of those guys that you hardly get on camera. You are always behind the cameras. Yeah. And when they talk of the movers and shakers of this industry, Sunny, you are top 5. Right? Top 5. Like this man I'm sitting with is the industry. Let me just read that. Is the industry, the whole industry together put in one box. This man I'm sitting with is so vast in any level. I remember. I'm talking 20 years ago.
You say some people from industry right now. That time they never found them.
I'm telling you. Even I go one comedy event over the weekend.
Yeah.
All these small gathering comedian go stand, just make everybody laugh. So I went there. I was sitting down. So before I came in, there were people there. So the moment I came in, the DJ just played. I started walking. I started greet a few people. I was sitting down. The MC now asked the girls sitting in front there, "Do you know who that person is?"
said no.
No. Do you know that song?
No.
Somebody from Bago shout. It was crazy. It was like they don't really know the song. Don't stop disturbing me. I was like, that's 20 years ago, man, bro.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
Far back as 20 years ago, you own a dance company, a dance school. You know, I plenty students, 20 years ago. So I think can you imagine what they do now, right? How is the dance business?
Well, I had to like put a pause. I wouldn't say I stopped, but I had to like put a pause on the dance business. But I had plans coming from way back.
Yeah.
I had plans that I've not been able to execute, which I'm still gonna execute because I waited this long to see if it would happen by somebody else. Still not. So I kept it to myself. Like I have like a blueprint of this marvelous idea that I've looked around all the dancers. I see that their focus is not even close to where I was looking at dance 20 years ago.
Far back, yeah.
So for them to still not see it till date, it means I was actually.
How about this lady? When we are in Aditayo show, that upstairs, Susan, her name is Susan.
Susan.
She's still
Susan, the girl.
She still did Nigeria.
She did Nigeria. I
She
think
still
I
did.
last saw her. I think she was having like a movie production. I go see YJ and Maomi. Then they were shooting a movie.
Oh, okay.
And as I walk up past the production boss, I see somebody say, "Sunny." And I turned. I was shocked because I haven't seen her in years.
Wow.
But yeah, she's still there. She's still there.
Wow. That's somebody I was also looking forward to when it comes to dance in Nigeria. Kafi, Susie, you, it's the three of you that held that industry down those days.
We did what we could.
You tried. You tried.
We did what we could.
So you had to put a pause to it.
Yeah.
And you now went into.
And I went into music video directing.
That's true.
Because back then, where I grew from, all right, Ajegunle, why they born me where I grew up from. Guys dull. They're not born you and say you dull. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And with all the life experiences where I get, moving from Ajegunle, schooling in Kogi State, coming back to Lagos, living in Benin, if you dull,
gone.
So from working with Obefe, choreographing videos for Obefe, and I moved from choreographing videos for Obefe to picking interest on the business of directing. So I asked, I remember vividly where I tell Obefe, say, "How far now? But teach me this thing now." My guy, they tell me, "Yeah, no, I go teach you." I said, "Okay, even if not editing, they show me how you do them." Yeah. Now then I realized, for this industry, anything where you want to learn, now you go learn them yourself. No wait for anybody to teach you. I didn't wait for him to teach me again because it's as if he wasn't ready to do that. No, he wants to, but never had the time or didn't know how to. So I took it upon myself that this business, I must learn it. We go location. Now my singlet, I always wear better white singlet. And my singlet to Befe, they used to do white balancing for DSL 400. Now my singlet or my handkerchief, I'd always, anytime when they get production, I'd always make sure I carry white.
Right, yeah.
So it would say stand for front of camera. I go use me do white balancing. Not be now they use digital cameras.
Yeah.
You go do white balancing. I'd always stand and I didn't know it. I do.
You choreographed Little Money video now.
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit.
I did. And there's something about that video that till today, anytime I go to watch it, because sometimes I'll just carry my laptop, just go YouTube. It's set back videos where I don't choreograph, where I direct and all that. I will see Little Money video, I will see my dancers. I remember the nights or the dramas where happened that night.
It's mad.
Then my boy Beacon is in the US now. I'm like the first person to have like a customized face cap. make him wear my face cap where I write Mutant Sunny for front.
Yeah.
Till today, anytime I see the face cap, I say, when I do this thing, nobody don't even start them.
True.
Do you understand? True. So I go look and I say, I'll check the video. I remember all the dramas that night, mosquito, where lights go off, where they build boxing ring, you go one side go collapse. But looking back at those those experiences, it makes me even more grateful for where I've found myself today.
Those days, Sonny, those things we've been to go through that time, right? Sometimes it could be really stressful, sometimes very annoying, right?
Very.
But today, right, I think it's what shaped us,
and it's like
what we had today.
People sometimes in the industry, when I'm going out or when I go out, I be solo mover. I will go out, I feel enter club, just the one corner, they look at everybody. You understand? They observe, they listen to which sound they happen. Unless you know me, before you go see, I won't come outside. There are some clubs today where I never step foot on today for Lagos, but I could know the owner.
Yeah,
you get. And if I go events, I will wear face cap, wear glasses. Not be say I dey form anything, but sometimes I dey tired to dey greet people. And person wey dey with me, feed they ask, how come you know so many people? I said, I don't know so many people, but probably a lot of people knows me. Because the people that actually, I would say they know me, are the ones you call your celebrities. Your celebrities are my fans. Yeah. You are the fans of the celebrity, but they are my own fans. Yeah. Because of where I'm coming from. But I will never come out to say I'm the celebrity, because I'm not about that.
Yeah, you don't even post you and anyone. And I mean, how long have you been managing Pato?
Patoranking, my brother. Yeah, and Pato have been together.
It's way back.
Yeah, before Alubarika.
You remember the night we did? What video was that? One Remy's video.
Pato was there.
Pato was there.
Yes.
Remember that night?
Yeah,
that
was
Pato
there.
was performing for us outside.
Yes.
Pato never even think say he go blow
at
that time.
Myself,
and he was ready with you at that point.
Yeah, the point that we have to say, well, God know why we not get that amount of money where we need to sign artists that year. If not, there are so many people we saw that they were going to be big. We could tell who is going to be big.
Bro, Pato, I poached Pato for Remy.
I was supposed to sign Pato, myself and my friend. I literally carried his CD about looking for who to sign him, because I don't get the money. I approached my friend, for real, and say, I go meet him and say, guy, even if not 3 million, just
let's kick off
this thing. I be marketer. I play Pato songs. Waiting the boy they hear for the song. I tell him, see, he did there, they listen. He bought it, like, he didn't just buy it because I was selling a product. I was selling a good product. I was marketing rather a good product. Do you understand? I go there, the guy's okay, but he don't want to issue with anybody. I say, oh, this boy. I say, no worry, this one day my hand.
Yeah.
He was ready to like do everything. Pato, they always come in, bros, have fun now, bros, we don't ready. Namdi, may so rest in peace. Timaya's former manager.
Yeah.
So Pato go call, Namdi go call me, go say, how fun? And Pato tell me, say, we're supposed to see. I say, yes. Because at the point, he was not living with Timaya. So he go call me, we go think, he'll say, okay, me will meet. I tell him, say, no, everything done set. So my friend was ready to actually drop the money so that we can kickstart the whole thing. Then.
And 3 million can do a lot those days.
Bro, all I wanted to do was get him a place, shoot videos, and move on. And from nowhere, Timaya just... hijack. He has been with Timaya, but he just wake up, say he wants to shoot Alubarika video for him. And when Pato tell me about Alubarika song, Wizzy Pro, everybody say, oh my, one song deal. I say, okay, no wahala. If we kickstart with all those ones, say he dey shoot Alubarika video. And as my boy, this opportunity come, no need to do now.
Yeah,
you have to go for it.
Yeah.
But later, my friend come call me, because my friend and Ajay too were friends.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I was also managing Ajay at the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So, upon the night, he called me and said, guy, don't be your boy, they shoot video, so it's Annie.
Are you serious?
I did drive that day. I said, with my boy. He said, Pato. I said, where? I said, oh, yeah, I forget to tell you. I just covered up for him immediately. I said, yeah, I forget to tell you. Now I call Pato Alpha. I said, bros, I'll be on call you just now, say, for more. Timber just wake up, say, more shoot Alubarika video. I say, wow. So, this thing will cost me, but it's for the best.
Yeah.
I allowed him, shot the video, everything. And after that, Alubarika became a big song. So my friend just called, I said, see, not think I'm anyway, this boy is a good boy. You don't understand? This was just an opportunity that just came from nowhere, and he had to take it. And he still have mad small respect for you. I ain't one day. So that day, we don't hustle for this life.
We don't try.
I was still always in Live Beat Studio, Kali Ikpe Studio. I wasn't a staff. I wasn't an OAP, but I was recognized as a member of the house. Yeah. Do you understand? So NMV was our thing.
NMV was your thing.
Do you understand?
Right?
So, and usually you don't get nominated until your video has been aired for like 2 months or 3 months. But for some reason, I'm like, this one, I will break my head for this one. I enter, say, this Alubarika video is mad. We can't wait for 2 more months for this video to play, for now to want to consider nominating me in the next award. Guys, look at this video. So they looked at it, a lot of considerations were later made. Because when I got the nomination, I say, I'm not here for him to win. Just put him out there. I just carry my phone while I take text part of that day still did. This messages today. I just tell him, I say, guy, it was around August. I said, guy, anyway, you did, just kneel down. Say, thank you, God, for my time has come. Like I was seeing what was gonna happen. That was the message I sent to him. The moment I just saw that the nomination was gonna happen, I just believed that it was time.
Wow.
Do you understand? So even when Faustin came on board, signed him, I was already known as a video director.
Yeah, but at that time you weren't managing him.
I wasn't managing him, but I was part of his team. Instead, I carry camera. I had a Nikon camera that I was carrying about 70. I carry Canon. I carry them full arm up and down. Anywhere they go, they document everything. Anywhere they go, so we travel together, we date together, everything. Even when I say the manager, everything, I know it's in the go on. There until he left. I just there as he just called me, so I found I need to see. So it happened. Because his fear initially was, he has always been like my younger brother.
Yeah.
Like my blood, he is my younger brother, but he has always been like we're blood related, because that's how I've always carried him. And when it happened, he just say, okay, like this, Baba, we need to do this thing now. Because first he didn't want sentiment to come into the picture. He said, but now, he said, now we need to. He has realized that this isn't just about sentiment. It's about who actually believes in you and who help you move further from where you are.
Yeah.
He said, more do this management thing now. Time don't reach. Say, oh wow, okay. And so at that point, I left. Now I know how to like completely leave every other thing
and start managing him full time.
Yeah,
wow.
We're always together and do every of his business, and then we got to.
But the growth was insane though, right? It took time.
It took time.
But the moment the growth started, it didn't stop. It was just going. Like that's a good management team.
From experience, I'll tell you that it took not just patience, hard work, but also more of God's grace.
It's a lot of grace.
I became very,
It's
very.
a lot of grace. Thinking about where Pato was coming from.
Do you understand? I think it took more of God's grace, because even it's your time, nothing go stop him. Pato dance for which kind of guy you never see. The Magneto's video back then. You know, with Patrick Ellis in the picture, with some point in the picture, and I look, I say, okay. Fast forward to where he did today. It's still grace.
It's grace. It's grace. It's a lot of grace.
Do you understand? It's still grace. Because people they will work hard past us.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? People they will work hard past us. Because if we check back at
People day.
back 15 years ago, people will start with us.
That's what I'm saying. At some day, maybe say even those days, right? They couldn't make one hit song. Until today, the hit song never came. And they put in work.
Let me bust your head now. Do you remember Joel Matt?
Of course.
The video director.
Yes. Yes.
It's funny because as I think I started directing before Clarence Peters.
True.
But he's my friend till today.
Yeah.
We're still very, 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 very close till today. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
When it's your time, it's your time. And it's how you manage
That time
that matters. Managing it in terms of getting the right team around you, the right friends, circle of friends around you. Not to only help you enjoy what you have at the moment, but also help you push it to the next stage and push you to a place of stability. So that even when things they shake,
so
you go
it's
still
really
there, all right.
important that people we
Very,
that
very
circle is
important.
key.
Some people will come along the line just to suck on what you have.
Yeah.
While some will come just to help you hold down to what you have. You get we never started because of money.
Of course.
So we already had a passion. But majority of people that comes into the picture right now doing it for
The
money, for not just money, for whatever they think they can benefit from you. We were always about what we can give to you.
But how were you able to navigate through, considering the number of ladies around you since those days?
You see that particular question? There should be a drum roll.
Sunny,
Have fun, brother. I didn't see that part question coming.
I do not understand why you don't have at least 10 baby mamas
I still don't
in
have
2022.
I still don't have a kid though.
Wow.
And it's not just by my power, it's by God's grace and the
With the numbers of models and dancers and managers and chicks and wannabe chicks
actresses.
and groupies, actresses. You don't even like say you don't know how they move. Like Sonny, you move with entourage of women, and I'll be like, wait till they happen for you. You know, say I dey always tell you, I'll call you, guy, come. Me and Remy get this gist well. Let me go say, see your friend.
Reminisce. I saw him. I
Omo
saw
Mama
him.
Lokoa.
You know,
It's insane, and even at that time, right? No be say the money plenty.
money not really there.
Not really dey.
They'll
So
just
I can imagine that progress from that point to Pato to Consequence to all these guys you've worked with and you still work with, and how they flow. How are you able to escape? Because
it's not. I don't think it's a matter of escaping. I think it all boils down to discipline, self-control, and how you manage situations. You know, I don't know about some people. They say, "Come, how come nobody don't get belly for you?" And you know, they this industry,
now the
bro.
question I just asked you.
Yeah, Baba, I get home training. I was raised by a single mom. Do you understand? And my mom was my closest friend. I'm using the word was. You know, closest friend. And there's something I always say to myself: I would never bring a child to this world that will go through the same thing I went through. So if I wasn't ready to settle with someone raised like a proper family, not have kids here and there, I'm not saying that is bad for people that does, but it was just my own life discipline. As I say, well, I'm not gonna go make mistake.
It's also not really predictable.
It's not, but
Because sometimes you start up with somebody that you feel like, okay, it's a perfect match, and 10, 15 years into the whole thing, that you realize that, oh, okay.
you see this thing.
It is very, very.
You see this thing they call. All due respect to my friends who are married, all right, who have kids.
Like me.
Yeah, my guy. I did see your holiday videos now. You go there, you go shot the carry. I say, when you come carry video, I say, that place just be like, we just start to the use phone. You go there. But I go look and say, see, I have this belief about weddings and marriages.
Okay.
All right, and I say this talk right now, no. I won't say consign entertainment, but it consign entertainment a lot.
Yes, as
All
a matter of fact, it is more entertaining.
There are so many weddings and very few marriages. It's one thing to get married, it's another thing to stay married. You understand?
Yeah.
I was going through my phone the other day and I saw a post that says, it's marry because you're in love with the person. Marry because you're in love with the idea of being married. Because when you're in love with the person, if you fall out of love with that person, the marriage is gonna crumble. But when you fall in love with the idea of being married, regardless of how you feel about that person, you always want to hold it down.
This thing is very dicey.
Very dicey, but at the same time, I bite, and this is what I do. How many girls we don't date? How many girls we don't believe say we go marry? How many girls we don't say, nah, my last bus stop is this?
Yeah.
And
which, in other words, basically, it's like more like saying how many girls don't swear for you.
Do you understand?
So far till
Till today, but all the hekbe. Do you understand? All the hekbe, because I no do anybody bad thing. And that's why you not go hear anybody come outside and say that guy fuck up. Because sometimes I dey carry phone check on how far you do okay.
Because
I hope say I know.
I never really seen any scandal about you.
No, because because I'm not actually messy. I'm not stupid. I don't do shit. I'm very, 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 very conscious of the people I have around me, and I define my relationship with anybody at the time when it happens. And
when you say define my relationship,
I define in terms of I will let you know,
also
say, okay, this is what I feel about you, this is where we are, this is what we're doing. And if they feel a certain JJ,
more like don't catch feelings
when you're not supposed to catch feelings. Then pursue me, I'm not gonna lie. The truth be told, yeah.
Of course.
The city pursue. But the truth is, or my truth rather is, because my truth could be different from other people's, but I feel like anywhere you put your mind, say now what you want to do, now it could be for you. If I tell you, Baba,
that's one thing Sahas tells me all the time, like, Baba,
bro,
just put your mind to it and let's go.
Like, I can see somewhere like Sahas.
Yes.
Way back at Edge Records. Would they come? I should be always slapping your head or serenity.
Yeah.
You know, he go just a smile.
Yeah.
But deep down inside,
the guy is,
he know what he wanted. He know where he was going, and regardless, Sas was like Ajebo around us. Everybody will get street OT. He was always just.
Now we just
they ginger himself, guy.
Come on for.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But okay, like we told you talk before. How many people know me and Sas stay close, or say we know each other from way back?
Nobody.
But anytime we see ourselves, we know how we treat ourselves. But with the girls, them, if I get anything with you back then and you need a walk, we'll tell ourselves the truth. Okay, this is not going anywhere, so let's just leave it at this place. Then the ones we, but I even I chop breakfast there for plenty.
Yeah.
But you just say some no greed digest.
So it's both. So it's both ends.
Yeah, because regardless of how people saw us back then, we get emotions too now.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, those days, even after then, right? I see somebody who has too many dots around all this. I mean, you had impact in all these people's life because
Yeah.
they're always around you, and
That is because everybody that there's something I always say. I've never been a part of anything that failed. If I know if impact in your life, you being my friend or my girlfriend or anything, then I'm not. So even when whatever it is we're trying to do, maybe relationship or that doesn't work, even while we're at it, I'll tell you, okay, where you they go from here? What you did try to do with your life? What you they plan to do? I will go. I definitely want to help you secure yourself. So if relationship no work, friendship still there.
So if I'm to guess, right, you should be in your early 30s right now, Abi, or mid 30s.
I did check time, yeah, because I'm in my early 40s. Yeah. In what's this in October, December. In less than 3 months, I'll be like 43.
Are you for real?
Very true.
Are you still single?
My brother, I'm not single. These days, single now by choice.
So, if we look back then,
Yeah.
right, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
right, so you should be in late
I was in my 20s.
20s,
Yeah.
early 20s, right?
Yeah, early mid 20s.
Early mid, yeah. And as at that time,
Yeah.
right, you don't day into entertainment full time. Like you do nothing but entertainment business.
That's all.
What got you into that point in life?
I remember when I was very much younger. You see, I used to tell people that I have deep conversations like this with, like, I think from growing up I saw what my life was gonna be. The way I look, I saw it from when I was very young. When I did school from out to, if I come back, go barber salon, say I won't cut my hair, they'll cut me low cut, I'll carry comb, I go draw line for my head, like, cause I can't braid my hair. But I did see all those salon posters, how then they look and all that, you know, pat it out, carry powder, put for my face, put dots, look myself, they imagine. I thought I was imagining I was gonna look. I didn't know that I was actually creating.
Vision board.
Do you understand? Move to me watching the likes of Michael Jackson dancing and people are screaming, tearing their clothes, to watching Hulk Hogan fight wrestling, and every time he's coming out shaking people, what people are like so excited to see them. You know, to so many Jackie Chan, who is very, very good at what he does. These people are stars, and I always saw myself like, I'm gonna be a star one day, but I didn't know exactly what I was gonna become a star as.
Did you try music?
I did.
Did you try to sing?
Cousin is my Oscar. Yo, bro, I had a record.
Sunny smile.
Let me tell you one thing. My mom was my number one fan. My mom played my record till she passed.
Wow.
A record that nobody else, our very close family people heard till she passed. So when she misses me, she just slots in the city.
Wow.
I swear, bro. So the fact that she knows, I'm like, one day, I did tell her, I was on the phone with Sunny Smile a while back, and I said, you remember Saturday, and
Shout out to Sunny Smile. Where is he?
He's around.
He's in Lagos.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I spoke to him. I told him, you remember say I tell you, say, let me go blow you. He said, you talk and I see the wait. I said, don't worry, we'll go still do one. Just go back to your craft and polish it. I go let you know. That was the last discussion I had with him.
That's one crazy creative human being.
Less than a month ago.
That guy is jack of all trades.
Sunny good now.
Mad.
But coming back to how I managed women being around me, it's God's grace and discipline, basically. Not be me bad pass, not be me good pass, not be me fine pass.
God grace and discipline. And
not be me. And with the likes of people like who now they around me to tell me say,
wow.
It's crazy, bro. It's been a ride.
I know. At the point, I heard the gist, but we never had the chance to talk about it. That you and Pato had a fallout. Was that
fallout? No, fallout. I can never have a fallout with Pato.
Because I was thinking that's your brother now.
He's my brother till time passes us by. He's my brother.
Correct.
Like Pato is the younger brother that my mom didn't give birth to. My mom would call me before you even talk anything and Pato, she won't ask off. You don't understand?
Yeah.
Pato will go there to play and the next thing he will call my mom to say this guy my mom will call me to want me. That was how close
you were.
They were.
Wow.
And when she passed December, we're like 4 days to Pato's concert.
Yeah.
His first Lagos concert.
Wow.
And I couldn't tell him. I kept it all to myself for 4 to 5 days before I could open my mouth to say anything. And then I was managing the stage. He'd be on stage, he'd be looking at me, telling me, "Oh, you're good, man." I'll move closer, I'll whisper things to him, change. He'll come back, I say, "Okay, this also person, do they recognize this or do that?" Just to make sure that we had a great show. And we did. Immediately after the show, I hopped on my ride and went straight to the airport.
Yeah.
Left my car at the airport, flew to Warri, landed in Warri. For a split second, I forgot my mom was gone. I thought I was going to visit my mom again. Not until I got in front of my compound.
And you see people
and a cops outside.
and
And I'm like, God.
so it's real.
So I broke down again. Jay, it's been
I know.
This year has been the hardest year of my life. Wow. Hardest, bro. I don't think anything will ever touch me for this life again. So nothing anybody if you do me as I God, if you know me. Nothing nobody if you whine me like this again right now. Because I'm even yet to bury her. Like properly. Which is gonna happen in like a few days.
Wow.
So yeah, and talk God is there now, but part of it. Even when you marry yourself, your wife go quarrel and all that. The normal thing, I'll get argument with her.
Yeah.
But I don't think if we've ever had an argument, no ever past once. Ever since how many years we done it together. And why? I'm a younger brother. So sometimes you go carry face, I will carry face. But we did.
Yeah, and we know where we're going.
We know where we did go. You know, understand?
Yeah.
It's life.
So if you look as those Johnny B and you see the way these new set of boys
Gen Z
if you see the way they operate now, right? What thing you always feel when you see some of them out there?
You know, in life, you either grow old or you grow up.
Okay.
I didn't pick the path of growing old. I picked the path of growing up. So all through my life journey, all through my career, I grew with the next kid on the block. If not, I don't. Maybe as nice they fade go.
Yeah.
Or follow and they fade. As at went to decay. say, oh, you know, grill, you don't want drop song again, and me say I'll come go relax.
That's
Or
true. You manage today.
yeah, or race.
You manage race.
Well, I'll come say I don't want to do again.
Hmm.
Bro, as the next person they come outside, or before the next person go come outside, I don't go find the next person. Now you they come out next time. Yeah, let's come out together. Let's do this thing. Let's grow. I know
Growth, hold.
either you grow old or you grow up. So all my life I've been growing up and I'm still growing. So when I see the new kids, yeah, how them start different from how we started. So we'll go understand how then they do their own. I'm go vibe with them. We'll do them together. The more they grow, now you be next person. Okay. Joe don't go Abi. Wait till you won't call her now.
Yeah.
More they do them, they go. You not go leave us. You not go call me OG. You not go leave us. You know, but
OG
seeing
before IG.
seeing when Remit sing that song, I'd say, oh, wow, this is just a perfect caption. When I see them these days and how they are doing things, I bring the thought of how I started, understanding that it can be, I can't apply those principles right now, but I can only adjust to the new principle. Looking back at where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but you, let me say, you're lucky.
I'm blessed.
You're blessed. And the reason why I said there's luck there is the artist you had, right? It transited from, the transition was from CD,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
To downloads, it was there.
Yeah.
To streaming, it
Yeah.
was there. So you are at that point that you understood
Every process. Yeah.
to what it is
Yeah.
till today.
To Alaba. To me, season Afrobeats laptop because of Kongwaso.
You see this laptop?
Yeah, I did. Me and Nice we spoke about this a few days ago. Because himself called a laugh. Say, I said, bro, nobody ever knew the story of why Kongwaso video was delayed when it did.
Yeah, now because you guys. Okay, what happened?
You get when your friends that go look you like, I'm on this guy. Until today, still they happen.
Like this guy, they do too much.
This guy, when you start this one safe, Nice never saw or believed that that I could direct music videos at the time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And because of how we did, him being my friend,
Yeah.
and all that.
I know this boy in a dance.
This is that dance. I remember it telling me when you begin that. Come on, go. Now my video you want take. Now my song you want take learn how to direct videos. And I look at him and say, how far did you go? Would they Vault nightclub? Vault was opposite. Vault was opposite Mega Plaza.
Yes, I remember.
Vault was where Rugged Man did his launch. All of us did. He performed.
Yeah. I was there.
Would they shoot video? Me and Obefe would they shoot video for Nigaro and Cleansing Drunk. And the idea come and say, if you shoot Kongwaso video for Adigon, I carry phone. Obefe say, come and tell him. I carry phone at corners. The first thing why you're now foolish. Why they call my phone? Because that's how we greet till today.
Yeah, no.
Foolish. Why they call my phone? I say, how far now? Make a shoot Kongwaso video now. First laugh. Say, be like the mad. He be like the mad. I remember back then, and see why I get mine because myself, Kabasa, you, Nice, all of us, family,
one big family. Yeah.
I remember when we did drag which song. Then go release between Kongwaso and Photocopy. Yeah. All of them day on Photocopy.
Yeah.
And me and Kabasa say
Photocopy was my own favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan
me
of
and Kabasa and I ain't stand on more do Kongwaso.
Yeah.
I carried the song enter street. So I was already a part of that song. I was already connected to the song. That's what I call him and say, guy. Apart from him being my friend, I said, guy, I'm gonna shoot this video. He said, you're mad. I will shoot with the video. Yeah, my video, you don't be dance with the dance. When you begin shoot video. Because nobody knew all this right that I was actually learning from
Obefe at that point, yeah.
Himself not even knows how to learn from him. Yes. He just knew that I was dedicated to being on the set, doing everything. He now entrusts me with things. But I was learning.
Wow.
You know, and he stayed back, caught phone. I call him back. He said no, because I felt like I was not bugging him. I said, okay, I think we'll make this guy agree. I call him back. I say, you know waiting. No be you just me and me and Obefe. I say, yeah, Obefe. He said, yeah. And now you dey talk now. Okay. So now it was more of my job. But because Obefe had the name.
Yeah,
so
Obefe. You had to go through Obefe, yeah. That was when you did the first the shoot at LTV.
LTV8. Do you know that day? They had Don Jazzy, they had the band, the Omo hits came. Ikechukwu, all of them. That night, that was the first time anybody would go shoot a video inside a warehouse.
That night was the night that the old coded sons was pissed at Nice. That night was the night the old coded sons divorced Nice.
Bro, I knew all this was going to happen.
It was crazy.
Because the people that were actually supposed to be there were not there.
But we were at the location.
Bro,
that's the insane thing, right?
Calm down now.
Okay.
Apart from directing his video, he's my friend. Not just my friend. Everything about him, Coded Tunes, Edge Records, we there away.
Yeah.
You get? But because I was more focused on more shoot this video. I don't come to pay attention on waiting in ones. And only just want these other guys them today. And then they pop.
Yeah.
But we did the one shoot myself or Befe would already they calculate okay when they reach cameo this. But what happened?
Bro, that shit.
What happened?
That shit was insane.
You know where the fallout now?
Bro,
we didn't speak even. You know how we end the shoot of the video. We didn't speak for a long time. He knew. We spoke about it a few days ago. We shoot video. Then we finish video. He say he won't add. Saying he won't add money. We'll make 2 videos. We shoot Kind of Life and Congasso. We never finish that one. He say maybe we'll do party rider join. He never bring money for Congasso. He want me to do party rider. We don't plan. Say okay, maybe he go bring money later. Okay, maybe we'll finish Congasso shoot first. We'll drive Rich Anthony when he stay that time. They saying don't come out. Where you go? You don't want me to paying for Sulere. I call him, you know, because I come pick us say, Omo Sunny, I beg, I don't tire. I say, Baba, we carried celluloid from India.
Yeah, those guys came from India now.
They pay for food. One person food because it was an Indian vegetarian. One person, Jaggi and waiting be the other guy name.
I remember one Jaggi.
One person food was as at back then 10,000 naira, bro.
Every day.
Every meal.
Because he's a vegetarian.
Yes.
As a fucking Indian.
And then I know it's called butter naan, tandoori chicken and all sorts, bro. I don't even know it them be before. I went my eye was going there. So now I look, I say, say they shoot again. He go. Bro, we dragged and I saw him, I convinced him again. It's okay. You go send some more money. I went to pay. Now we be first pay. But we be legend one kind. Oh.
You are a legend, bro. No be one kind. You are a certified legend. When I go through your profile for this industry, I
begin find where we will shoot the next video. Because of what happened at the first location, the man no agree. Adebola house.
Adebola house, yeah.
You know, since that day nobody agree use that place again. And I me open the man I say, they feel they use this place to shoot video. I'm answering that take pay that time because the money never drop. Now I look, I can say, okay, when we want to shoot the next one, me and Obefe will sit down and talk, plan everything, finish. Okay, what will we do now? Oh yeah. More call Idris Abdul Karim. Now I'll call Idris. He said if he brings some bar, it's okay. Koleye song with Rugged Man. He said more shoot the video for him. So collect small money for side from Idris Abdul Karim and we won't conclude nice video. So we just dey play with. If we shoot this one, reach this time. We use this other time. Use it.
Conclude.
I dey go come now. They go no come quick come again. Guess where I go find location? Trade Fair Complex for Ojo.
Alaba.
Yes. All these boys they use and I will be first and the very first ever video they shoot for that place with that. Now we'll go there, build set, everything. I still dance that Congress video because when I they shout do this already they no agree. I go jump and pass it. I say we'll be fair the record, don't worry. I would they dance, they tell them waiting to do on set. You don't understand. Then we shoot the video.
So what's in make you seize?
Yeah, now like go now. We shoot the video finish. As we shoot the video finish, balance remain.
Okay.
Where they going supposed to
pay? Yeah.
I don't know that they going don't sell the video right to give Afrobeats. I call her the Alpha. Balance now. You don't share now.
Mile. Na.
Pura. Nice. Adigun. If you ever watch this thing.
That dude.
Nakura.
He's too smart.
Na snake.
And he
you said.
And he not go talk.
He not go talk. He go just day. He go just day.
But what's it day in mind?
You don't do anything you want to do for back.
You don't collect money from Afrobeats.
Baba, you don't collect. How much did you even collect? About 4 million. How much from Afrobeats?
Yeah.
Now
we've collected one set.
Yes, like
we did one. We don't do 1.5 million. We don't do another 3 million.
Bro.
That's the third set with that.
Yes. You don't play me tape. The next thing, just say Afrobeats go call you, give settle with and collect, give them video.
Your money.
I say, all this why Obefe was not really. Now me they involved for the whole project. I mean they run up on that because it was actually my project. But I was fronting Obefe because of the name. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So me and Obefe will go talk with. I said, I want to get my money back now. Go pay my rent. Because I was waiting once the balance
because
come.
You used your
yes. I was waiting when the balance come. I'll now go and pay my rent. You know what happened? Now Afrobeats come. I say, Mom, meet for Ikeja Island. We talk the first time. Here you go. So there's this shoot we were doing. I can't they broke. Luckily, Danny Young won't shoot video. Naim Oga something T. I can't remember his full name.
Shout out to Danny Young.
You know, come call. Now I rush go meet them for Molly. As I just collect that back, like from everything, money we enter on like 40K something. I just put down for pocket. Come just do right now. Afro come call me. So this time I don't do small okay. I say more meet for Allen. Or meet a drive come I look am. I say okay, waiting go happen. I be say the video no dey my hand for you. Eh? Or just bring your laptop. I'll copy and put inside. Come
laptop.
Brand new HP. He just buy them. He never begin use them well. He don't even know how to use them. I love Afrobeats marketer. But I carry the laptop. I say no, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll tell you I will give you the laptop. So I reach out now. I said, guy, how much with this laptop? Money will they remain na so amount because this laptop don't go. He begin beg. He say I beg. That's okay. Excuse me. Give me the video. Make I sell. Then I say, who they call Mugu? Brother, I be a jegule boy. How you go take this? Man, I give you video. But I seize the laptop. Now he call, beg, report me, give everybody. Baba Idris called me. Because the Afrobeats, everybody.
Yeah, he sells videos too.
I said, boss, this guy they owe me bar. I know if he give him the video.
Ah man, see, Sunny.
But about this time, Obefe don't do like this, so it was just my cross to carry. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And there were so many things that went down for that video shoot. When Obefe and Mode 9, when cellular no agree come again, they said they get cellular for Nigerian Film Institute for Jos. As they traveled, they were robbed. They were almost killed. Too many things.
We collected the cellular from them.
No, they be on their way there.
Oh,
bro. So to even come back with them, can't be issue because they don't even know what they want to do again.
But the cellular we used for Gongo, so they brought it from India.
The first, yes, now to
continue. You don't understand what they happen for you. You don't understand what's going on. Let me explain what is going on for you. Far back those days, you want to shoot in 4K. You have to bring a camera from India.
It was only India.
You don't understand what they
that
talk.
could get it.
You have to bring a camera from India to Nigeria to shoot in 4K.
But now, so not be now where I have to use my
Not be
phone.
now.
You use your phone, shoot
This
8K.
motherfucker will shoot 8K for you. Like,
Bro,
it's insane.
in Afrobeats, call, beg. I can't look at one. It's okay. I won't give you this thing for one reason. Because of my work. If I hold down, people no go see say we do this work. Take. But anyway, I see I'll collect my. Do you know since that day to today, I've not set eyes on him. And when I do, I will collect the bar.
See, you know how I group those guys. Do you know how I classify those guys? Those guys were
They were Apple Music and
they
Spotify.
were the pillars of this industry.
The Apple
Shout
Music.
out to Afrobeats,
Joe.
Obino, Jude, T-Joe.
Tijo.
Did you see the Afrobeat documentary? The one Ayoshinaya did.
Yeah, on Netflix.
So good. It's so good. It's 9 episodes. So good. But when I went through everything, right, I felt it left some points.
Yes.
And I'm not going to wrong him for that because they were based in London. So he gets some
Access.
underground. Yeah, he gets some underground things where they happen.
Where they know.
When they don't know, they don't get the idea of those points. But man,
Do you know, till today, I watched your podcast with Chudike.
oh, you did.
And when I was watching it, I was like,
With Chidike, yeah, that was an interesting one.
Today, I will call him sometimes. He will tell me, Onyara, like, say, I'm mad. I say, you the Chris. I call Ni. You know, say this, I was managing Chidike during his first album, I Am Me album, for Ni Giggles. Do you understand? How far back? And that album is not on Apple Music today.
It's not.
It's not. Gaga Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
All of them is later, but those
No,
Chidike
wait.
Brazil.
Chidike's that album is
Chidike-
titled I Am Me.
Yeah, it's not an Apple Music.
No, I Am Me is my title. It's
It
my,
was
my second album.
Yeah, I Am Me is Chidike's album too.
And he didn't sue me because my own was after his.
But by that time, if it's now,
He go sue me.
we'll feel sue you.
I never
understand?
knew we had
When
the
I-
same
when-
title.
When I was watching, I was waiting for some things to like come up.
Where?
I Am Me had that green.
Yeah, I
Feto.
didn't know we had the same title.
Bro,
I never had the idea.
I Am Me album.
I Am Me is
All
my
the
second album.
songs,
My second
DJ
album? My third
Z's,
album.
everything. That album would have been one. That album was one of the best.
Then
One of the best
I'm having
albums.
DJs that you said. I'm having DJs this week.
You know, one of the
I'm
best
having him on the
albums.
podcast. Like I can't wait to talk to him.
6 songs are in that album, and I'll call you. I say, "Nee, most of these songs, they can make it again, or we can even release it as an original, then do like a deluxe.
Yeah.
You know, Slow is not on Apple Music.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah,
You
we
know,
talked about it.
and
yeah,
I told him that, okay, I don't know who you're working with now, but the fact that I'm a part of this, I was a part of this project. We need to put them out. He said yes, I need. So we've been on that talk front and back. But I'm still gonna.
Even me, some of my songs.
I'm still gonna ensure that
I'm
it
not on those
goes.
platforms,
It
yeah.
goes on those platforms.
Because I'm always very, very careful
You know,
in putting anything out.
I can't say. If after all these years, after all these people where I don't pass through, then they see myself now. I don't try now. So why I know why I go fuck up?
True.
Why I go fuck up? I mean, at the days where I go day, come sit down for Kabasa studio, when I no dance, me and them would lock ourselves. We would all lie down inside these boots. They gist about life, everything.
Yeah.
Then he go day, go make music, go tell me what you think, go dance funny dance. Call Olamide, go buy beans, come. We go come day, chop, drive, come out. I will enter. At 10 I say, remember how they trek from Folagoro reach on Nepal bus stop. Just so that we'll get enough money to pay for bus. They go Ikorodu so that I go do rehearsal. We'll come read now. You go bring 15 naira, I'm gonna go buy suya. So you have to drink garri for midnight. I say, but I'm thankful to God. I'm grateful for where I am. People don't know me. people just get idea of what them things say.
People don't know you. I mean, like regular, but the industry knows who this. When you sit down, if the industry know, okay, that's the industry sitting down there. The person that owns the industry now.
People.
Wow.
I see myself growing every day. I see myself not being perfect, but always at the point of learning from the new kids on the block, the Gen Zs. Then I'll not bring my experience from way back to what they are doing, and we do things.
Yeah. And they're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty well, and I love it. I appreciate everything they're doing, and they make it so easy, right?
There was this time I was I started working on it, Not Just a Kid TV with Demola.
Yeah, you did that too. When Not Just a Kid was popping, you were part of the.
Yeah, I did Not Just a Kid TV. Doing interview for everybody. I know that. Yeah. And sometimes I go day when people will get some conversations where they're very knowledgeable of, but I will just keep quiet, just to observe.
Yeah. I still do it till today.
It's me.
I still keep it today.
Yeah.
Last week Friday, I was with some couple of DSPs, and one of them was talking about fuels. I said, he's lucky. He's like a year or two.
He walked.
And he's already. And I was like,
he walked.
I just kept quiet.
He walked.
I was like, you have no idea what you're talking about, so let me just keep quiet.
Like, I did. We're shooting a video for the winner for the Not Just Okay competition they did. Olamide was there, and he was actually having a conversation with someone else. I was just seated. I just happened to be in the room at that time, and I can't remember how the conversation went, but all I could remember was him saying, bro, tell them now. I first say, tell them now. I say, Shebi, you know, they send me go buy beans for Kawasa Studio. I change. I can't laugh. The fact that he remembers after all these years.
Great dude.
To my boys, +1. Me and them. We have even one of them said I have a record that I'm releasing for him very soon. So when my producer been to work with him,
which one of them?
The short one.
The short one. I know that one. That one
when
we
my
ever
when my producer they work with them. Now I just say, come. Where your album this? I just go. They just send them to me. And I say, see, this guy has an album 12 years ago. And the guy say, 12 years. I say, but by that time, I never even think of to start production. I say, okay, so just say, him, know it in define now, because he know it in get before I know that. So know how you take work with them. Say, bro, thanks. If to say you not tell me,
I don't go know. Wow.
But we're here. We're here.
Legendary.
I'll be more talk about on a red prelude.
You see that car?
that historic car. That car should be in the museum.
Nice drove that car into a shop.
I remember.
When he was learning how to drive.
Jam.
And at the house, he just comes and say, me mo that we break motor. Say that we break motor in that. What you want to shop? That car was an industry car,
bro.
If you say na Yankee ID,
that car, I wanna they always take park on herself inside the car to come from Fadei to Folago.
Bro, Fadei to Folago will bring it from the Ikorodu.
No, I mean, you know, sometimes some people go find their way, go studio.
Yeah.
Then when I want come Folago, now I come gather back.
That's good.
I come and
that red prelude, man.
Legendary car.
You paid me like sell that car. Bro, I wish I kept it.
You know, even said that kind of thing.
I tell you, I wish I kept it.
I never said that kind of thing.
I wish I kept it. Is that car is history, because that car we took it to everywhere, all of us.
And it's me and Nice, they talk. He say, Omo, remember when we dey shoot for Ijede? I say, yes. Ijede was the place for us that time. Every video was shot at Ijede that time.
Yeah. That Nepa estate.
Then we can go down.
And you know the funny thing? Now the only estate for Lagos where they take lights.
After 24 hours.
24 hours.
Who I even tell that thing not long ago.
Lights. At that time,
yes.
people know they believe.
So that place
there's
get
a place in
lights.
Nigeria that they have 24
Lights,
hours. Like, they
24
don't take their
hours.
lights there. So we were doing a whole lot of shooting there. Any video like this not there because we know say we no go get problem with power. Right. So we did do it was crazy. Those days were crazy, but
it was crazy, but it was good compared to what we're doing right now. It was good because the experiences we got from that time it made things easy.
Yeah.
Because what's the worst that could happen?
True.
Maybe that day we shoot Little Money video. Everybody go leave me because I needed my dancers to fit into the red prelude. So I say, okay, everywhere done for Emuna they go. I found my way out of that bush by myself. You don't understand? Like, come out. I made sure that everybody I was working with had left that place. Then I trek Rich Road, find Okada, enter bus. So
where's Obefi? Is Obefi in Lagos?
He is. Wow. The last time I saw him, I invited him to a music video set that I was shooting. Then after that, we only spoke on phone.
Nice told me he saw Obino. Remember Obino?
Yes, no.
Nice told me he saw Obino in Malaysia. I was like, hey. He said he's there now. He has his own conglomerates, like businesses, and I'm like, Obino, the director. He said, yeah, he's in Malaysia. He said, I was like, wow. Boys don't the kind things we boys don't do. This new wave of artists and all these guys really pop now, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when we get talking, I just tell them that some people went through hell.
They don't know.
To make you guys, they steal your heart. They
don't know.
The shining gold that you have. Some people went through hell to make this shit happen. And when I was talking about renting a 4K camera from India to Nigeria just to achieve that quality, you would know that, man.
That the time, the money, the energy put in to make all that work. If nice if you pay for video that amount back in the days, we did this one surprise and not to shoot.
Yeah.
If you can go as far as bringing a celluloid camera from India to now that you can shoot an 8K video with his phone. It is if you bring any offer to them now, you know, go jump on them knowing what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
You do it. But the Gen Z is no good idea. So give me my phone, let me shoot the 8K video.
Have you ever had any weird experience when it comes to your relationship with this new generation? Like, have you ever felt disrespected or felt like
at some point, but I felt I quickly got myself knowing that we're not gonna know. You know, understand? You know, I've seen them. They talk, they act. Then I'll come look and say, "See this speaking." I'm not gonna tell you my age because I know they ever carry on for head.
You don't look your age, anyways.
But I go
vampire. You don't freaking look your age. You and Steel. You and Steel are the same thing. Gonna be Steel is 55.
Yeah, shout out to Sexy
probably 57. But
still. No.
Yeah, probably 57.
I go look. I say. I go look. I go say. Waiting. Wait till you talk. Say we need to. I say okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. I go agree with you. Give you time. Then sit you down and make you understand why that thing is not actually fine. But I said fine because I wanted us to have that conversation later. Do you understand? It happen like that.
Yeah.
I know they make them feel inferior. I they make them feel their age. And I they make them understand, say, I know be their age. So they are thinking, their level of thoughts and mind, they far apart. I understand them where they come from because I see where they come from. But you're not going to understand where they come from because it wasn't there. So there are ways I would just show them that, okay, this is what should be done and how it should be done.
Let me ask you one weird question. right? Being somebody that understands how the industry works,
Yeah.
and you've gone almost everywhere in the world with your guys, and you still stick to Nigeria as your base, right? What's that about? Have you ever thought of living somewhere else?
No.
You would prefer here?
Yeah. I prefer the fact that I am very free here. Very free. Freedom is very important, regardless of the security you get or acquire outside this place. Freedom is very important, G. And the fact that nobody will not like better thing, no. I would rather want to be able to have access to go to these places when I want to, not because I'm subjected to. I want to travel, go London, spend 2 weeks, come back. I get access to go. I want to travel, go Yankee, spend, come back. I get access. This is my route, and I one day. If we not work, if we not do the things we do from way back, go reach now. The so-called Afrobeats, where they celebrate now, you know, go day where you day.
Yeah.
And if there's all of us jackpot that time, a lot of people had access to do that now.
Yeah, jackpot now.
No, before you even jackpot, if you lay foundation. Okay, I jackpot. Where you there now? Where did you do this interview now?
I didn't jackpot.
You not jackpot now.
I didn't jackpot. I just
your business there.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand? Your business is right here in Nigeria.
Yeah. I have businesses out there too, but
this is your core.
This is my.
Now your roots with this, so you don't even feel
I love
good.
it out here.
Do you understand?
Like fuck shit. Like I freaking does.
We'll come there, can they say? But about all the people who don't jackpot, where they with on a more serious note now, yeah. How many people who don't jackpot don't make you proud? Instead, they came back to want to what? Build their career. Everybody will jackpot self come back and make them for you. I shouldn't know it. Not be Yankee then start music. Not be London then start music.
Yeah.
Where them blow?
No, Lagos.
Okay. Why they no blow for?
Baba,
they are not fit do anything. You must come back home to blow.
But wait. Don't you think, Sunny? Don't you think the dynamics is different now? Right now, you can blow out there.
Baba, I go still stand and say no.
No.
Let me
no,
tell
you can't say no.
Let me tell you
Sunny,
no.
No. Sunny, you can't say no.
Check where they come from.
I'll give you numbers. Because now it's a game of numbers. I'll give you numbers. I'll give you records. I'll give you profiles of guys that I know that did not start anything here, and they blew from outside. No, they started here, right? But the numbers started coming from outside.
The number will always come from outside.
What I'm trying to say is that I think the dynamics has changed from that mindset of you have to blow here before you can blow out there.
There's something you need to also understand.
Okay.
There's a difference between when you say you go outside, go blow, or say you plant seed will germinate for you harvest them, export them, then it come food your market for outside. Do you know the exploitation no make and the market for you, but because people come feel the need to like say them want the product for outside, they come full outside. There's that. All of us, we did the industry right now. Yes, all of us, we did the industry right now. All right? Everybody don't try them. And the only reason why they're successful outside right now is because they accepted here.
Here.
Yeah. The key point still remains here. Now, we is not try to blow out, to do crossover. You know, do come back before you come go back again, because the go back self no be go back. They come. I mean, not David. We will never try them. But I was already everywhere here before the recognition outside now came fully.
Remy used to say something. All right.
Shout out to Reminisce though.
Bro.
I like the fact he's still there in BRT
Yes, on his own.
on his own.
You used to tell me something. You used to tell me that Jay. I used to fight him about this all the time. I'll go against him and say no, I don't agree. But he used to tell me, he said, Jay, you cannot dine with kings if you're not a king in your own land.
It's easy.
It says it all the time.
It's
you
easy.
say you cannot dine with kings anywhere else if you're not a king in your own.
Let me even
land.
explain it in another dimension. A big fish is a big fish, regardless of the water, the pond, the river, the sea that it is. As long as you're a big fish, anywhere you go, you'll be a big fish.
But don't you think if you put a big fish in a small pond, right, you're limiting the capability of what that big fish can do?
You're not putting a big fish in a small pond. A big fish was already a big fish in that small pond. Now take that big fish off that small pond and put him in a different sea. It won't start as a small, it won't go as a small. It will still be, when they're writing big fishes, they will still name it because, this big fish from this pond, this big fish is from that pond. Okay, but this fish is bigger because our pond has always been bigger. But it's still a big fish.
But don't you think if you want to look it in the industry way, right? Like there are many big fishes living in a small pond. That's the way I say it. I think there are so many big fishes in this industry that they are being held down because of the small pond.
I want to bring you just a demography of Lagos or Nigeria, basically. We have the likes of Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro from the east. Yeah,
Zoro was known more in the east.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It was already accepted in the east.
Yeah.
But Lagos is like the capital of
What
entertainment.
happened to that guy though?
Hold on. Lagos is like the capital of entertainment in Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Then he came to Nigeria.
He came to Lagos.
He came to Lagos. It was easily accepted in Lagos because it was already big there.
in the east. Was he easily accepted in Lagos?
Bro, the only competition that
Zoro has.
Fino had at the time was Zoro.
Yeah. But Fino still buzz.
Fino buzz, but
I've
Fino
not heard
started
anything
here.
I've not heard anything from Zoro in a while.
Zoro, yeah, I'm just speaking.
Okay.
All right. He's still doing his own thing. He has carved his own fan base.
Zoro, you
Yes.
mean? Okay.
Regardless of how you want to see whether he has a popping song right now or not.
Yeah. And that's one important.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Get customer where they loyal
To you.
to you.
Even
When-
if it's 20 of them.
Bro, it is very important.
You get it. Even if it's 20 of them.
It
and
is
you
very,
feed those 20,
it is very, very important.
you're good.
Then when you don't get the customer, then go do collaboration of another product with another person we get that customer to see if you fit tap from their
Into their
customer.
business.
You know hard, but you know easy at the same time. Boys we don't blow. I still give a big kudos to Ola.
Olamide.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you got it.
Now, is he not a big fish here? He is a big fish here. And he has access to go into other bigger rivers, seas. But to become even a much bigger fish. Right? But instead, he chose to feed the smaller fishes in the pond where he became a big fish.
You choose to feed the smaller fishes.
In the pond where he became a big fish. Do you understand? And now those smaller fishes in that pond where he became a big fish have now grown to become big
Sharks.
fishes. Sharks also now that can swim in the river where he has access to at the same time with him.
True.
Baba, Afrobeats don't grow. Right? It's funny that now we have generalized all our music
Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
I'm always against it.
Do you understand?
I oppose it all the time.
Jah Bless,
Like what
Jah Bless is a rapper.
Yeah, whatever guy
And Jah Bless can sing at the same time.
Yeah.
But now you generalize it as Afrobeat artists.
Yeah.
Right?
I told Egmon, Ayoshunaya, we had the conversation some time ago, and I'm like, Baba, don't you think Afrobeat is like the bigger umbrella? It's just like hip hop, but under hip hop, right? You have genres,
so many genres of music.
So many genres, right?
Do you understand?
Yeah, so that's the way Afrobeat is. There's Afro R&B, there's Afro rap, there's Afro pop, there's
Afro everything. But generalizing everybody.
I saw in news like a couple of days ago that they were saying Grammy, the Academy is thinking of creating.
I saw that too.
Yeah, they're thinking of creating an Afrobeat category. I'm like,
don't do that. Because you
don't do that.
Who are you gonna?
No, don't
pick?
do that. Don't do that.
So you now bring
Wizkid as Afrobeat Artist of the Year, right? When there are rappers that are doing as well, they're doing as so good. When you have other guys that are doing different, everything is under that umbrella. So if you really want to absorb Afrobeat as a genre in the Grammys, right? You need to break it down.
Let us know which category of Afrobeat.
If it is 5 or 4 category you want to give us,
yes.
Let us know. But don't just.
It's simple. Don't pick one.
No.
It won't make sense.
Yeah, that's exactly my opinion.
It won't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Because okay, Bonana is known as Afrobeat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And before now, he was a reggae dancehall
Reggae dancehall
artist.
Bonner.
Yes.
Okay.
He was a reggae dancehall artist before now, because that's what he would see himself as before now. And I see you. The old chanting, Patoranking, all of them, they call them, they will say, man, anybody who is sing Pato at that time, are reggae dancehall.
Yeah.
But because of
I'll take Pato more as a reggae
they
dancehall.
were like on the same
kind of frequency.
Yes,
yeah.
at that time. Then you can't carry Wiz, you can't carry David. She won't call them dancer. No. But you could call them waiting.
Afrobeats.
Not even Afrobeat. Afro pop safe.
Afro pop, yeah.
But right now, they put the pop again. Now everybody now Afrobeat. Then you can't bring the likes of Fino, Iblis, where they rap, Remy, Ola, where they rap.
Where they rap, yeah. That's another category entirely.
You can't still won't call them waiting.
Afrobeat. No.
Now
it's Afro rap.
You can't bring Banky W. You can't bring Praise.
Yeah.
You can't bring YJ or Maumi.
Yeah.
You can't say waiting, they be waiting.
Strictly Afro R&B.
Do you understand? You are waiting. You won't leave Kwamwa, you won't leave Pasuma.
What do you call that? Afro Fuji.
Do you understand? They're still in the music industry, bro.
Yeah, they are. And they have their space.
And Fuji, different from Akpala.
True. But is there anything like Afro Fuji? Fuji is Fuji now.
Can
you put Afro behind this?
Waiting.
I just thought about it now. Like, wait, where do you group those guys? Where do you group like from one and the rest? Yeah. Do you call them Afro Fuji?
No, an Afro legends.
What do you call them? We call them Afro. Yeah, we just call them Fuji now because I don't think it makes sense to put Afro.
They even have their categories back then. What do you call them? Obesere and Collington. They sing the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They get Fuji Gabe.
Fuji garbage.
Yes, Shino Peters.
No.
Shino Peters style.
No, Shino Peters is not Fuji.
Hold on.
Shino is Juju.
Is Juju? Okay, yeah. Shino was Juju.
Afro Juju. They call it Afro
Juju. Shino Peter.
Yes.
Collington.
So we call it that one's Afro Fuji.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Sorry for the mix up before.
Yeah.
Even as at that time, there's Alaji
Sikira
Ayinde Masha.
No.
Sikira Ayinde Barista.
Yeah, that's the king when it comes to Fuji. He's in another category.
I make a drag it to another category where you're going to think. Yeah. Right? All these are still general to one language, Yoruba.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where the likes of Ebenezer Obey. Ebenezer Obey first. Yeah. Gospel waiting.
Afro.
Gospel.
No. Afro Juju.
Afro Juju gospel.
Later became gospel.
Okay, but Afro
Juju. Put it
Juju.
under Afro Juju.
Yeah.
So Afro Fuji, Afro Juju. Yeah.
You can't say we get high life. You get Oliver the Cook. You get Osita Osadibe. You get Bright Chimezie.
Afro Highlife.
They never identified themselves anything as Afro before now. But if you want to categorize it now, you bring in Afro before you call it Highlife, right? Them they. Apart from them with their style of music, you still get some Ogene boys with they under.
Do you actually know that there are some Gen Zs that still play this kind of music right now?
Yes, very much.
There are some very fresh guys that does Fuji,
Very
Juju. Shout out to. Do you know Sheung Bankole?
No.
There's one guy they call SB. Bro, check this guy out. Juju. But nah, Gen Z. But the way that guy pops Juju.
Somebody I was expecting to carry it for the house was Terry Akpala.
Your story is another lane entirely. That's Afro.
Terry not even being a
Akpala.
Yoruba boy.
He's from Delta.
Yeah, nice boy.
Yeah, I had him on the show. I was blown away. Like I was blown away. You need to listen to my podcast with Terry. He's insane. Like I was blown away.
He's not a Yoruba boy. Sometimes we see they just me I'm partly Isoko, partly Kwale. But I've never been that guy that say I be Delta boy. I go rather tell I be a Jegule boy. Then maybe when he reach where I go tell you say hey, no go.
That classification you're talking about is key, and I really do not know,
bro,
how we want to actually express it, because
they shouldn't just wake up,
because they're trying to box this
now.
Yeah, they're trying to
see
box
what if
our music, and
this is what original intelligence. Yeah. For anybody who's watching right now who is into the music or entertainment industry in Nigeria, I saw this as a new era of slavery that we're about to go into again, in the sense that
when it comes to music, right?
Yes, they want to be in charge again of what we own, and that's because we have these things, but we have not. We are laying claim of ownership, but it's as if we don't actually own it.
Bro, I saw.
Do you understand?
I saw that video.
But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. What's that video?
You come online. It's fuse.
Yeah.
Electricity.
I saw the video and I saw Mona music. I'm like,
Now.
They're here. They're looking out.
They are. Listen. They want to go back to controlling. It means we never still get sense. How many record labels do we have in Nigeria?
Quite a few.
I mean, are very effective.
That popping, are we?
I mean, effective and active.
Maybe like 5 or 6.
Before now, we had Question Mark.
Yeah.
Right?
We have Storms.
We had Storm Music.
On point. Kenny's Music.
Edge
Records. Who again was making crazy balls?
Generally, yeah. Back then, these labels you mentioned now are the reasons why we have this recognition of Afrobeat music so to the world, and that's because they were owners of it.
Yeah.
Now everybody is becoming an individual, independent indie artist. That's what the Gen Z's call it. Yeah, indie artists. Yeah. Right. Now you go out, you feel like you have the access to connect to an international label or publisher to sign your own deal the way you want. Right? You're signing the deal, making money, but you're also signing control.
Yeah.
Control might not be you controlling your record or having ownership of your record, but in general, you're selling Afrobeat. Because now when they own control of your music to a certain point, they feel like they will control of the general system. That's why they can come out today and tell you, we're thinking of having an Afrobeat category in the Grammys. How many Afrobeat stakeholders do you have in the Grammys that is making these decisions?
No, none.
you guys are still doing the decision, making the decisions. That means you guys are still trying to like control us.
I'm sure they have some.
How many do you know from your experience?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know how many people, how many stakeholders from the Grammys has come out today to tell you that I'm a part of the decision making process of the Grammy Award, representing Nigeria, representing Africa, representing West Africa? How many do you know from your experience for the time you have been in the industry?
Yeah, but I mean, the guys I know that are part of the academy are not. They're Americans. They fucking don't.
Now,
So.
the only thing they are using to rub our head is they send you one paper, say, Grammy, Recording Academy, one thing that you say, you carry yourself, go post them for Instagram, say, hey, thank you for this. There's no fucking opportunity there, bro. They are just giving you a badge so that you shut up. You are not making a decision. You're helping them position themselves to where you won't even have a say later. Instead of you to give me a Recording Academy, why you not invite top people from Africa, right? Because then they want category, they don't want put category for Grammys. They won't generalize all of us as one. I'm a piano get their sound.
True.
Waiting with this woman name we win Grammy.
Angela Kidjo.
Angela Kidjo get her own sound, but they will carry on put down for the same Afrobeats with Whiskey.
No, they call them world music.
The world music.
What is
Now
what
then,
the fuck
what
is
the
world
world music? Do you understand? Bro, sometimes sometimes I sit down.
I swear, I think about it all the time.
I
What the fuck is world music? What the fuck are you talking
think
about?
all these things, bro.
Why would you classify it as
We
world?
don't see this thing the way it
Guy.
actually be, but we're not gonna look down. Right now, everybody just there about okay, I have numbers, I have money.
Yeah.
But trust me, there's a point you get to, you won't be able to control the numbers and the money.
Meanwhile, what happened to NMVA though? Because I know you were a key player. What
NMVA.
happened? NMVA just went off the radar.
Sometimes when money no day to push something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the industry where you are.
Money shouldn't be an issue for an award like that.
At that time, there were no sponsors coming in. There was a point that
For NMVA?
Yeah, there was time that was sponsors.
Nigerian music. What's the
Nigerian Music Video Awards.
Nigerian Music
There
Video
was a time
Awards?
there were no sponsors, and it was all dependent on what Kali Ikpe was making.
So everything
from
was on
live
Kali?
beats, yeah.
Wow.
You know, and when you know get,
Is Kali still around?
he's still around
Still in
very much,
Nigeria.
and you should have him.
Can I have him on the show?
I'll get through.
Can
to
you
him.
please?
I'll
Can you
get-
please help me have him on the
That's
show?
somebody. Now, see people.
Oh my
Now,
God!
see people like Kali Ikpe. Would it be wrong for you to invite a Kenny's Music, a Kali Ikpe, to go and be members of panel?
They
in
should be.
Grammys?
Those are the guys, man.
Then go to South Africa and pick somebody. Go to Ghana, pick somebody. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because mostly these are the countries where you pick people you
I want
nominate.
to tap into that guy's thinking.
Bro.
You know one question I would love to ask him that.
CNTA Channel 5 when
Bro.
live beats just starts.
How
Now
did-
them they play Angelina.
that was
Kidjo
part
songs.
of the things I told you when I was looking at.
How did they get those
when I was
videos
looking
that
at
they were
those
playing and all
Afro?
that? Because-
Yeah, when I was looking at those Afrobeats documentary, like I was like, where's Kali Ikpe?
Why is it not on that? Because now, you know, if you tell my story, I am only.
You cannot tell Afrobeat story without
Bro,
Kali Ikpe.
how you want to tell my story when you don't know me?
Kali Ikpe was the only competition Kenny Music has.
Yes. Do you understand? People recognize NMVA more at the point than Eddie's. Eddie's was
was
hip.
big.
Eddie's
NMVA was big.
Eddie's was for hip hop at the point. When did they do hip hop?
But some City Music Award does the same thing as
it was
NMVA.
later now.
They came later.
Later,
yeah.
and because they had a better platform support and all that, Kali was one man.
Kali was one man.
So that's the respect I
From
had for him.
NTA2.
Yeah, NTA to Channel 5.
Yeah.
It was one man.
And Kali does music videos,
Every
like-
song, every videos you're watching, all those, even the Ghana
Yeah.
TikTok and the rest of them,
Yeah.
it was Kali Ikpe.
That vision was crazy.
Do you understand? And
Wait, that man should be. He should be. He's a national treasure. They should put him in one museum.
but you go see them. You go see them. They
their
give
homes.
kudos to people, but the main people will actually start all these things. Find them. Where the people will get Cowrie records.
Cowrie.
Yeah. Where them people will sign them Alex Zito and the rest of
The
them.
one with the buzz me pass now. People will get clapperboard. Do you remember clapperboard?
Of course now.
Then this one that plays music just at night. Minaj, is it Minaj?
Yeah. No, Minaj was later.
Minaj was later.
Ah,
There's one station just at night.
they show movies, then later at night they just start showing music.
Music. All those guys.
Do you understand? So, bro, it's crazy that we don't see that we're going into another level or form of slavery with our music, but we are still enjoying.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you.
I don't think it's slavery. I think we're too wise to be enslaved.
Let me tell you why.
In 2022, I think we're too wise.
Let me tell you why I will call it slavery. Yeah, it is our papa no get sense another. You think they are not wise when they were referred to as slaves? They were wise, but they were just not knowledgeable to some things. Jay, picture this.
Okay.
Our forefathers get sense to the things where them know. Oyibo man know how juju they work. Our forefathers go serve this thing as juju, right? They know everything about how this juju go work. But Oyibo man go see this juju now as art. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But because the only knowledge you get about this thing is saying juju. But then they say I'm a art and they won't sell them to make money. Now eating them there after be that. But so? You hold on, now eating them there after. Oh, this thing, oh, like this, you get power.
I'm going to politely oppose or decline
now listen,
that idea. You know why? You know why I'm going to oppose it? I think they know more than art. Let me break it down to you. We might be saying the same thing, but in a different opinion. Mm-hmm. What I mean is, when the Yimbo man came and saw this thing, I felt like it's just a fucking heart. Let me buy it. I think behind his mind, he knew it's more than heart.
But he doesn't know how it works.
He does.
He doesn't.
You know why I think he does? He knows.
They brought religion.
He knows
but
that,
they didn't understand our own religion.
Yes, but my point is, he knows that this thing is more than art. But I'll buy it from them as an art, right? Then when I take it to my place, I can do more things with it. I think that's their mindset. I don't think most of the things they did, I don't think it wasn't intentional. I think it was intentional. They knew that there's more to this thing than just a sculpture.
What's the difference with what you said now and what's happening right now?
So we're saying the same thing?
Yes. Like the way you explained it right now, bring that to what's happening currently right now.
Okay. Enlighten me.
They knew what was happening, right?
They knew they knew there's more to it than just this. They know
there's more to Afrobeats.
Yes, they know,
and that's why they're trying to get like full control of it. They know. We know too.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But the kind of control they are trying to take us to.
Sunny.
Listen, Anji. The kind of control they are trying to take us to. Yeah. We don't understand that we have the power to have that same control. Who form Grammy? Who born you today? You say now you go decide what's good and what's bad.
Validation.
Who they validate them? Why it seems that your own opinion pass the next person own? What makes you a layman?
Sometimes I think in any professional organization, right, there's always a body that actually give people the credits they deserve, and I think that's what the Grammy stands for when it comes to music.
Who put them in the position to decide to make that? See,
that is where I stand too. I used to say that I don't really think we need the validation, right? Being an African, and I don't think there should be an Oyibo sitting somewhere to tell me, oh, you are the best or you're not the best. No.
Jay, let me now say this. Is Joy a big record, or was Joy a big record?
Yes, it is.
It is, right? Mm-hmm. How many people liked Joy?
Plenty of people.
The Igbo people that don't understand Joy, did they like Joy?
Yeah, some of them fuck with it.
Right?
Yeah, even with the fact that they don't understand what we were saying.
They liked it.
Yeah.
As at the time Joy was Joy, how many does the whites understand what Joy is? They don't. so they won't fuck with it, right?
Mhm.
But now they can tell you they know everything about it and tell you if it's good or not. Why? Because they have the platform that you are looking at making your numbers from.
Yes.
Now they are in the position to tell you what, give you validation to what you know that was the best for you. So tell me if I'm making sense or not. Is this intelligence or not?
Yeah, you are.
Because that is same slavery that I'm talking about. I'm referring to. I'm not speaking of physical slavery. I'm speaking of something that is of what is going to happen later.
Yeah.
Gradually, Afrobeat is one of the most popular genre right now.
It is.
And
I think they ran out of sound.
And they have the
I think
highest
they ran out of
numbers.
sound.
Afrobeats. Then you go to where streaming happen mostly. You go to all this India. Then you can't stream where they come from, all those places because of their population and they're mad. Do you get?
Yeah, and they listen.
So now you come, you they decide waiting good for me because now you won't give me number. Now they find number. I need to find. I'll take them make my numbers by myself. Now you go see they give me the numbers that they find. So that puts in a position to tell me what's good or not.
Because you're the one paying me.
We see they find money now. But when we don't make them about money, when we make them about our own, we got to a point where you go where you can't recognize us. That was when we had the old record labels and all that. They were holding Nigerian music. They were holding Nigerian entertainment. Before, if we go cinema, an Indian movie or Chinese film, would they go watch for cinema, not Nigerian movies. But today, you see them premiering Nigerian movies at cinemas. They're on Netflix and all that. Because we walked to that point. If people will get money for this Africa, come outside, it's okay. We want to own this for ourselves. It would shock you, say, now we they work for them. Do you understand?
Yeah,
now we they work for them.
I know.
We will come, but we not go come as I say, but come invest in this and I know how these people they done so that we just get our own instead of them to give you the money. You go just make your money by yourself.
But what I noticed is I don't think we're there yet, Sonny. And let me tell you what I mean. But I don't think we're there yet. What I mean, I don't think we're there yet is number one. I still don't think we have the best of internet, right? And this whole new system relies solely on internet, right? So the numbers still are not those numbers are not coming from here.
Jay,
those numbers are coming from their zone.
Do you think we can afford having the best internet?
Yes. So I was thinking, I thought about it. I said, see, I don't think we have what it takes to actually, sometimes I look at my insights and see the numbers of where I'm making money. Even though Original Intelligence Podcast is a Nigerian thing, right? We talk more about, things that happen around here, right? Baba, my streaming numbers comes more from the US, Canada, and the UK.
Because they want to have knowledge of what's happening on this side.
But what I'm saying is the revenue is coming from them.
Now, listen to where I want to go again now.
Okay.
Your streaming numbers are coming from those places.
Most of the numbers are. I'm let me put it like 70. It's like 70-30.
Now, we got people where they, feel say they don't know exactly what you want. They know these people. They know the system. They know what they talk about.
So they don't.
So they're not going to go stream. But people who no get idea of what they talk about, want stream to get knowledge of what they talk about, right? We get people who get money for this country. We get people who be say individually if they come together, they fit pay this country debt. Whether you believe them or not. People will get, if some individual for this country come as I say they want to clear Nigerians' debt, they will see they collect a bunch of money go reach today. They will clear Nigeria debt. So why is it these people know if you come? Now, you guys believe in something to come invest in them, right? A lot of them never still believe, say, some things if you set up some things to make sure, say, you did good for you. Grammy, right? The whole idea start from Yankee. And them decide, say, okay, we would give award to these our people, not their thing. Then later I say, some sound they come from these other people who they listen to. Let's get them involved. They got involved, right? Remember when, apart from them, Femi Kuti, them, how many people they get recognition from Grammy? And at what point did Femi start getting recognition from one? Did Fela get Grammy recognition?
I believe so.
Okay, now, as big as we were, that we've been, there was a point that in Nigeria, the award where every artist they look forward to now, NMVA Edis, Sound City Award, where they look Grammy, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. Like this, but they don't send us. Hey, come. I'll put your name for you. Your music will give this number, give everything like that. They go. Now don't they Grammy now. Everybody target now. Win Grammy. You just feel say you don't conquer everything with the year. Well, come to think of them, if we come back now, so we won't make our own music grow like Grammy. You think if we come as I say one great category for Jay-Z because they fuck with their sound too for you.
Yeah.
It is that they're not going to pay attention to whether they nominated you or not.
On point.
Yo, I was nominated.
If you have done that in
do
the
you
past,
understand?
like we actually, like Eddie's now. If Eddie's has been creating categories for American rap or American R&B, they
Now,
would respect the fact that
reason.
okay, we respect
We have
them.
Afrima, yeah.
Afrima, yeah.
Afrima is connecting all African music together, yeah.
Yeah.
Now people still find Afrima very, 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 very big.
Yeah, Afrima is big.
There was a time that anytime Cali they do category, we'll come bring in Ghana musicians, the TikTok, the Tiny, and the rest of them, to also give them award. Now they can't fuck with, but if I call an award for Nigeria, that means my music they pour for Nigeria. They go respect Nigerian industry, so they're going to look forward to us. Not only will they do them before them can start to VGM Ghana Music Award. They can put category for Nigerians. Wizkid go win, David go win, Pato go win, Sheishi and the rest of them will go win. So we now can pay attention. Okay, they're credible. I was nominated in Ghana. They grow. If they decide tomorrow say they won't put them Jay-Z for category of VGM, it say they know. With we Afrobeat, they could say I'm as big deal too.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And if a lot of them see other awards we then get when it be Grammys. Which was the just recently concluded one now? Where Kodak Black they say why they could give this person
BET.
song of, why they give this person song of the year where my song did the same category waiting there. So them to know if you come there. It is say tomorrow now say Sound City say one nominate Kodak Black, he can't win award. Now he go cast and pass. Because now big deal.
Yeah, generally, I think you make a lot of sense though, because generally, we always, as Africans and as Nigerians, we downplay our strength a whole lot.
Okay,
sometimes we don't even know what we have.
You just everything why they try to talk since you just help me summarize them.
We downplay
Because if we understand, say we feel make this thing ourselves, our own thing, nobody go come control us. So that's the mental slavery that I'm talking about. They won't make you feel like, okay, without us you cannot do this thing on your own. But we can actually do it on our own. If you pay less concern to that plaque and put more interest on the plaque here, you say that won't go mean anything again. You not go mean anything again now.
I was actually thinking at the point that NMVA would actually be AMVA. You know,
it would have grown to that. But Kali didn't really get the support that he needed to make all that happen. If not, the vision was bigger than every money Kali was making from Live Beat was what was going into NMVA every year.
Wow.
Do you understand? So very few supports came from sponsorship.
That bro is like,
it also go meet everybody just to make sure that it happens.
What do you feel about Eddie's being done in Atlanta this year?
My brother, it's part of what we're talking about. At least you don't carry and go that side, right? Because you need to be recognized for that side. Say we get this kind of body too. Because people go also attend.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But what's your take on it? Like taking it to Atlanta?
Taking it to Atlanta is, for me, is how you're trying to grow the brand. Do you understand? It's trying to grow the brand. Because the money spent doing it there could have done it. But if you have the right members of your team that thinks very well, they will tell you, instead of taking the mountain to Mohammed, let's bring Mohammed
To the mountain.
to the mountain. But it took the mountain to Mohammed to gain recognition.
Thank you. I used to think I'm crazy when I think like that.
Bro, there are very few people. There are very few
I used to
people.
think I just think that people might think I'm crazy.
There
when
are
I
very
think like that.
there
I
are
think
very
it's
few
just-
people
it's
who
just not
want
the
to
right move.
think like
Yeah.
that. There are very few people who want to think, and there are so many people who want to disagree with it. The time, the
I do not
energy,
support it.
the time, the energy, unless there's another motive to why that happened. But if it's industry related question to why that happened, I think that's just the industry related answer to it. Because, like I said, if you hold it this year, they won't give us category where they talk about them. Why would not give them category where they go talk about?
Yeah.
It is if you carry Jay-Z.
Yeah, I think Eddie should start
if
putting
you
them because
carry-
they are black. Most of those guys.
If you carry Jay-Z, carry Kanye, carry all of them, all these people will say there's a big clout. Then they no come win. Or can't say why the other person win. They go the reason why you see this person to be winner. Because they don't know the criteria at which you take judge them. They just want to know who win. Then they'll come the question who win.
Inside that conversation, Baba, something just popped in my head that okay, let's say rap category
Yeah.
for the Eddies.
Yeah.
Right? You have Reminisce, you have Olamide,
Yeah.
you have DJ Khalid featuring Jay-Z and every other person. You know, the same category. You know,
Kodak Black, Lil
Kodak Black and
Lil Baby.
and Lil Baby.
Baby, wait a
I
minute.
put it in rap category.
That baby
And-
come here, come shoot.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, right, everything is under Eddie's rap category. And Reminisce wins.
That baby featured Davido. So put him in that category too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But it's a rap category. And
Remy wins.
Remy wins.
They want to. They will go and find out who is Reminisce. And they will pay
Maybe
attention.
Eddie's needs to start looking things inward. The same way Grammy is
not-
looking inward
it's
into
not
us.
just-
We should start looking inwards into them
Baba,
and see.
this is the point I've been trying to make. You said back then we didn't have what it takes to make this juju become juju that can walk and talk. But they know they can do it. You only see the juju that you could pour ogogoro and palm oil and key one fowl for. They now have juju that can feed burger. And juju can go and buy something from the market and come back. The juju could do all that, but you didn't see it. But now you see that juju can do that. Why won't you do it? You still leave it for them to be doing. They're offering us numbers, they're offering us money. We're still going for it alone. But they are still giving us fish. They don't want to teach us how to fish. But we know how to fish. We have the capacity to own boats because we have our own river. But people don't want to do that. We want the easy way out. If Wiz, David, Bonner, and Pato, everybody say more 4 Grammys with the level where we did now as Afrobeats, they say 4 Grammys. I want my Eddies. I want my Sound City Music Video Award or Sound City Award. I want my NMVA. It is a they no go say.
But all of them didn't show up for Eddie's.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't show up for Eddie's. All of them didn't come.
Like I tell my guys sometimes, I say Nigeria is a very beautiful country. Nigeria is very good. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. Come back home, Baba. Come back home. Build home. Home will be that place you are running to. You ask me why won't I move? There's so many opportunities for me here. There's so much money for me out there. But there's so many opportunities for me that can actually give me
Much more money.
much more money. If I not build my house, you won't visit me. Where you want sleep?
So are you obedient?
I am not political. Simply put, I am not political.
What are you looking at? Because I think if everything we've been talking about since, right, everything still boils down to how the political structure is going to end up next year. And if you're really looking for a growth and to make things better,
If what
I think
happened
we
in
need to
Ghana
care more.
can happen in Nigeria, then I will become political one day.
What's that?
Lock all of them inside one place, sweep them, start afresh. Because as long as them still there, they go still there. You want Peter Obi to win, right? You would like Peter Obi to
Yes,
win.
I want Peter Obi to win.
But your friend, who they will give palliative by the side, will want somebody else to win because now we pay and be that.
More or less, like for me, more or less, like I want Peter Obi to win, right?
But do you think he'll win?
No, I think he will not.
So I'm not political.
I really wish he can, but I don't see it. Looking at the numbers, looking at how the political structure is being, I don't
Baba,
see it. I
Baba,
really
Nigerians are hypocrites at a very high level.
high level. Yeah, you're right.
Those same crowd where they stadium, where they show us as numbers, those same crowd, good day APC crowd, those same crowd, good day Peter Obi crowd.
Yeah.
But you go
A lot of people have been saying these things to me, and I
go,
always feel like
you go where go pay
they
you.
will tell you
Not be cloth you wear cover body.
Nigerians are the problems of Nigeria. Not even
Nigerians,
the government.
not the
Nigerians
government.
are the problem of Nigeria because they are the ones who never stands up for their own rights, and they will take them for granted, and they will still come back to vote for that person that they feels like. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, I know exactly what's would they vote? You don't vote since how many years?
For a while now.
How many candidates where you hope?
Vote enter.
Yeah. My mom, before she passed, she said, my son, just they always pray, say, no matter how bad the situation of the country is, your personal situation go there okay.
You're good.
You know, go there for God, I beg. You go there for God, thank you. You understand? I'm
But do
hoping,
you think that guy can win?
like I said, politics is a dirty game. Anything can happen. I've gathered experiences from ideas I got from watching some movies, foreign movies, political related movies. How power is being overthrown, how they rig elections and all that.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Do you understand?
I know.
Anything.
I know.
We didn't see
hope.
APC taking over power when it did.
Yeah, they did.
But they
They
took
did.
over power,
Yeah.
right? Nobody saw Peter Obi's party now growing
Being
this big.
Yeah.
But it's happening right now.
Yeah.
But my prayer and I made the country better anyhow. Anybody
Whoever.
where them points and I go be the Moses we go lead
Make
us
it
to
just make
promised
it
land.
better.
Simple. I know.
Awesome.
But I know they politics.
Politics is
I
insane.
know they.
It's crazy.
I know they. But one thing I will never do is sell my conscience.
Let me ask you one last question. Having gone through all this experience and being through from, like I said, from the days of CDs to ADAT, what would you say is your nearest death experience that you nearly died? You don't walk by several times, Abby.
Plenty.
For God, they save you.
Plenty. She know the flights.
The flights, Abby.
There was a time I was flying at least 3 to 4 times in a week.
Where are you going to?
Different places. Then I'll be on the road. Sometimes me and Pato go day road for midnight to go yesterday they rob for road. Car go park. We go dey move from maybe Owerri to Port Harcourt to meet up with another show that same night. Do you understand? Or when at the model where we go there where they do rehearsal for Banico Road, the next thing robbers enter the eatery. They shoot gun. Baba, plenty. I've been at the midnight work as well. I do now. God grace now. So it's that experience. Bye too much. I just God grace say we still there alive because
Now one question where they like ask everybody with that.
Nah.
Because me, I don't go through experiences where we say,
anything could have happened all those time we're shooting videos in Nigeria.
bro,
Do you know how late we
shot
move,
Nice and Night twice on motion.
bro?
When we say we just shoot us. Now God they always save us. There was one night we got robbed at Surah Bridge.
Surah,
People say you did it that night.
I did.
People say you did it that night. People say we did Club Towers or something. We don't move. People say now you call. They don't say.
Mona no pass outside. Now me and Obefe escape that thing.
I remember you were there.
Yes.
You called, but the round of us finished before your call. came in.
So no, now they just finished with.
Bro,
We see guys they turn back. I mean I know Obefe day with they come. Now cause they come. Mona no pass us some place.
we don't pass the bridge. The round of us finished before your call came in. You know if you believe say we did on top Third Mainland Bridge. They don't rob us finish. They don't collect everything.
Guy.
We did on top Third Mainland Bridge. As we dey drive, they go after the robbery.
Mm-hmm.
We just hear one phone they ring. They don't rob us finish. We can't hear one phone they ring.
No, robbery na ain't save us. And me I can't the court to save
Because
us.
yeah.
Cause we dey una back.
God bless you. They don't rob us finish. We can't go on Third Mainland. After we say okay, they don't collect wallet. They don't collect the money with our hand. So we don't go. One phone can't they ring. God say can you hear? One phone is ringing, on Third Mainland.
Yeah.
One phone is ringing. We just stopped. As we stopped, the phone fell. Right? You cannot believe that during that period of robbery, when the robbery was going on, right? They collected my phone. They now kept it on the bonnet. So after the robbery, they forgot to take it from where they put it.
They left.
So then somebody now called after the whole thing. So it was but when the phone fell, the battery fell out. So when I put the battery back, I couldn't
Get the
get
number
the
of
person of the
because
person
you
that
didn't
called.
pick the call.
Because I didn't pick it up. So it was that person that made us recover that phone that night.
I mean they call say because we would they run back. There were some cars that were turning after you guys. So those ones now alert us.
Alert you guys.
I don't consider but my call this protect.
Yeah, because I remember that I spoke to you afterwards. You know, say, "Hey, boy, they try to call you." And then we said the robbers they for road. I was like,
Bro. See, I think it's just God grace that has kept us. Because the people that are gone right now, not because they're bad or we're better than them. Not just God grace. You don't understand?
yeah, I know.
God grace.
I
Because
know.
you don't hustle.
I don't try.
You don't work for radio.
Yeah,
Right?
I
'Cause you don't sing.
I don't sing.
You dey do podcasts. You
Yeah.
get businesses.
Yeah.
All right, and you still do. But there are some people who don't do. This guy so rest in peace today.
True.
You get
A lot
so
of guys, man. A lot of guys. We go through hell.
some
and
days
couldn't
ago
make it
I
through.
jammed this boy Bigiano.
Yeah, I had him on the podcast.
I looked at him
months
and
ago.
I'm like, how far? There was a time he was popping. Song was fucking big.
Yeah.
Shayu,
Yeah, he is.
what happened? Questions to be asked. Yeah, but the only true answer can come from him.
He has stories, bro. I had him on the podcast now.
That's what I'm
he has
saying.
stories. He
We
was
all-
telling me how he was scammed, how people took advantage of him,
Bro.
how people sabotaged his movements. He has stories.
You know, okay, see what I just want to take you back a bit. I know we're rounding up, but let me just take you back a bit. There was a time that the only place you can shoot the best music video for a Nigerian artist is South Africa,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we went now. We
South
just
Africa.
record days. Have you forgotten?
What's his
We went to
guy's name?
SA now.
What's this guy's name?
Tony Wakalo.
Not Tony Waka, the guy that was handling all this production.
Hey.
I thought of him just
He
now.
does
just-
he does all P Squares videos. That man. Fuck.
I hope to
Let
remember
me check.
before.
I'll check now.
Now,
I'll
what
check now.
I'm trying to say is this.
I'll check. I know. I need to remember that guy.
There was that
I
time.
remember that man. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Basically, there was that time, all right, where we felt like the best can only come from SA, going to SA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fast forward, directors showed you that even much better pictures can come from Nigeria. if we have the right equipment,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Godfather.
and that's
Yeah, Godfather.
and that changed. That changed.
True.
TG is doing great. Before TG, LA is doing great. Before LA, Clarence is doing great.
yeah.
Before Clarence Peter, DJ T,
Yeah.
Audi,
Yeah.
Afam the man.
Yeah.
These
those
people
guys,
they did great. So you didn't see the need to want to travel to South Africa anymore.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Understand that you can get better from here than what they are doing outside won't matter to you.
Godfather.
Godfather chop now.
Chop money.
Bro.
Chop, bro.
Godfather chop everybody that was big at that time in the industry.
Clean out.
Baba. But she Godfather go stand near TJ Omori today. I hope I'm making, if not even, I hope I'm making the right point.
You are making the right point because I see TG. TG comes here all the time to hang out, and I look at him.
If TG,
So, as in the kind of energy, the young blood, and
now listen to my point. Yeah, if a TG can be this great, big, doing it, producing these videos,
Fantastic.
if a Clarence had done it, same thing too, giving us mad videos, doing it, see the fine for us, we will not get. Bro, if we make up our mind to come back home, we won't pay attention to Grammys, we won't pay attention to BET. We can own our own
and keep it strong.
Bro, that is, but they are still making some
Looking
people
for that
feel
validation.
like,
Everybody's still looking for that validation.
understand that you don't need that validation from these people, and we're good.
They're still good.
Some people actually do understand that, but make the decision.
I think Wiz does. Do you
understand? Make the
I think
decision.
Wiz does because I don't get it. Wiz is that kind of person that,
Bro,
regardless
of how far we've come, how big we are, how great the music has grown. How many Nigerian songs don't blow because now foreign producer? But you can still count till today how many of their songs producers them get handed.
Yeah, I think we understand the music better.
We understand the music better. We have idea of the business. But making that decision to set up our own business back here is where it's looking very difficult for people.
Bro, this is one of my best podcasts. Like, I enjoyed every bit of it. Like, you were giving me back to back. Like, it's insane. Like,
Guys,
wow.
Before now, I go sit down, I go dey look so many things. I go dey wonder why I know if you do this then. I have danced. I told you earlier that
You sang.
I have a project on dance that I still haven't executed, and I'm hoping to
execute it.
Execute that project. I still have a blueprint. Nobody else does. All right. I bumped into. I saw Kafe's podcast with you.
Yeah. I had on the podcast. It was so good.
I can categorically speak about dance.
Of course.
All right. With the people who call themselves the stakeholders of dance right now. How far have you gone with dance? Apart from Kafi, Bokoli, thanks to social media.
Shout out to Boko.
GGB, thanks to social media.
GGB, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How many dancers can walk to a place and get that recognition that that boy, I'm a big dancer? I understand what Kafi is fighting, but I think she should do it in a better way.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Now, dancers has created a very huge impact in the industry. But how come to today, just very few selected ones get the recognition? when there are people who are still doing the work as dancers still today. Dance talk, another
level. Another podcast.
Do you understand? Another level.
I can tell, man.
I danced to pay my school fees. If I never dance for your party for school, okay, your party is messed up. If I never dance for your show for school, it's myself and Nas my friend Nasman.
Nasman, yeah.
Nasman release album when we did school. Where some people never even think of to release album. But how many people know that? Do you understand? So I can't leave dance. I go training for acting.
Then switch into acting. Yeah, you did a couple of movies now, Shay.
Yeah,
There's something I stumbled into it, but I can't even remember all the movies. There's something I stumbled into one movie.
Yeah, I don't even do Yoruba movie.
Yoruba movie, I didn't talk. Okay, but boy,
do you understand?
Yeah, it's still Yoruba movie.
Do that one, and then video directing.
Yeah.
Then management. Then use my experience that I've spent with the likes of Kabasa, Sonny Smile, and so many other fantastic, legendary producers to do A&R. Like Tenny now, I do A&R for Tenny, and some other people on a low. You get one person will come outside today or tomorrow. If you say they don't get enough, they don't know so much to do. People will not go tell you, but you not go want listen to do. Because if you say now waiting they happen and majority of waiting they happen and we don't see them they come from back in the days. But we not get access. We not get the financial capability to do some things.
Yeah.
But right now we do.
Yeah.
So why can't we come out to fix it? We can. What then it cost you to set this up?
Just
before then, if you even get small bar to do them, but you're not going to want to see reason why you go on do them like that. But now you sit down and say, okay, it's about time and I can actually make this happen, and you're doing it. About 80 you're done waiting up, they do no difference. So.
True.
You know, get
true. But just the structure,
bro. Not just you even have the right structures right now and make them come out to see value to what you do. So I come out, I see people, I speak to people. I still get people who say anything they'll call me just to get my opinion. Not be say because I know be anything now. Jay, I be that guy with the dance. when I come look my dancers.
You're a super legend, man.
Dancers get so many things to do. Because I still want to see dancers say they are celebrated.
Yeah.
They never reach there. Yeah. And because they are not doing it right. They are still seeing competitions among them.
I think you should have a dance show.
I don't want to let
let's talk about that one off
out
camera.
of the bag.
Yeah,
you know?
I think you should have something.
There's that for dancers. Comedians were nowhere before, but comedians are everywhere now.
Yeah.
Then only Night of 1,000 Laugh be the comedy show where you go watch. They'll give I go die, I go save, basket them, small change. Say come. People where they run and go collect bar, sponsorship bar, can't go anywhere, go do it they want to. But now they don't why they do their DJs were nowhere before safe. DJs are only recognized in the club and sometimes at parties.
Now they are buzzing.
And sometimes me and consequence go to talk how they laugh and say you will say how they spray you money that time hype man go they shout my name. You know, they talk to he's my friend.
Yeah. You manage him now, Abby?
Yeah.
You manage consequence.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the work relationship, his brand has grown. He now not only think as a DJ, thinks as a businessman.
As a brand. Yeah.
As a brand and as a businessman. He's one of the smartest people I know.
Dude is smart. He has played there like twice and it was awesome. Pepsi brought him.
Bro.
Pepsi brought him to I believe it's Pepsi.
You know?
They brought
then
him
see Pato has grown.
Yeah.
Like he has grown big. things stay the industry. Where if every individual from different sector of the industry comes out
together,
say let's fix this.
They'll fix it too.
Baba won't look outside. You won't see the need to want to relocate.
Yeah.
You come back here because you're good.
Yeah.
We will fix our industry, and industry is stable. Employment go there for people.
You won't need anybody.
You won't need anybody. How many people you need to make this thing happen? But usually, you will get like, we have like 3 cameras
At
here.
least, yeah.
And
Minimum, you have like 10 people.
every camera
Yeah.
has an
somebody
operator.
mounting it. Yeah.
Do you understand? There's somebody who is making sure that the light is
Good.
You get, you don't empower yourself with the things where you get. Other people know the things, say them feel empower themselves like that too. They see the way me person validate them before they go move on.
Bro, you couldn't have said it any better. It's nice talking to you, and I would love to have you again as much as I can. I know so you had me to get you on this show. You know how many times you ditched on me. You paid me.
No,
I said,
see that day.
No, I need him on the show.
See with the fight for this country. That very day, I'm like, I was supposed to land Lagos.
Yeah, you told me you were stuck in that about something.
Yeah, in Enugu.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. So when I come back, and as at the land, telling they call me, say, how far, where you there? We need to link for studio. But I get show now. I said, okay. And when I don't reach a hotel, do another meeting, never even meet her. If I can't remember, I say, what's today? If you check time, I message you.
Yeah, it was.
I was on my way back home.
Yeah, I was like,
early morning, I message you.
Yeah.
I was on my way. We were in the studio till like 5:30 a.m.
Wow.
Because part of the people I also manage, I don't try jobless like DJ Switch. I was managing DJ Switch.
Oh, you managed Switch?
I was managing DJ Switch
before she left.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're still in good communication.
Oh, you are?
So you manage. You
are still in good communication with DJ Switch?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
She's
nice.
Because once in a while she post a message. What's up? She used to reply. Transition from DJ Switch to Consequence. Transition from GDK race to Pato. All right. Them grow. They no fail. They make impact. So now that same energy will they use for the next person. Where they come. I know they're selfish. I get this knowledge. We go for help you. Then keep them to myself. I want to help you make
put it out. Yeah, you let people tap from it.
Same thing we want to do for everybody. Like from every sector. I'll go dance. I'll do it. I want to do for dance. I'll go back to music video direct. I get some boys will come from under me. We still direct today. Once in a while, I'll go there set. Say okay, do this, do that. So that I get boys who I teach. We still there.
Bro, I can't say much, man. I love you, man. You're one of those ones that I know that this my blood, you know. Yeah, I love you, man. Yeah, it's a privilege having you on the show.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And I think we can do another one again. Because me, I like to.
Would they?
The ones I know that are my own, they are my own.
Would they? Anytime, would they?
Sunny! Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Don't marry because you're in love with the person. Marry because you're in love with the idea of being married. Because when you're in love with the person, if you fall out of love with that person, the marriage is gonna crumble. But when you fall in love with the idea of being married, regardless of how you feel about that person, you always want to hold it down.
My name is Jobless.